Well, was it the can made a weird noise there? Welcome back to another movie review. And I figured out that I didn't review these movies, um, and I needed to review them before I completely forget about what they were about. Um, so I had to backtrack and watch them again because as good as they were, anyways. Anyway, if I sound weird, my nose is all, all that. So we just kind of, all right. Sorry for doing it on camera, but that's how it goes. Anyway, let's get down to the meat and potatoes. Maybe some green beans. I don't really know. Anyway, let's talk about Superbad. Superbad is a movie that came out, in 2000s. I think it came out in 2000. Oh, it was around that time. And I saw it when it came out. Um, Pretty recently after it came out. I think I got a chance to see it. Um, and was I initially impressed? I remember laughing, and I completely forgot like what it was about. Like honestly, like I seen it on Netflix, and I'm like, what was it about? Because I mean, they give you synopsis on there, but it never makes any sense. Especially with I don't know if this is a Seth Rogen movie, if he directed it. I don't remember, but he was in it, so I'd assume he directed it. But I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't know. Had that feel though. Um, and his movies are always about. They always say this is what it's about, but they go off on a tangent. They're all over the place. This is one of those movies. It's kind of like The Hangover for teenagers. That's what it was. It seemed like. And this is before The Hangover even came out. So yeah. So it's a pretty good movie. I think it has its highs and it's got its lows. It does drag at times, but as soon as it starts dragging, it picks up its feet and starts going again. So it kind of makes you pay attention for the most part. There is some scenes that are kind of stupid in there. Um, I know there's a scene where they go to some party and they're having, I think Michael Cera's character sing, and I'm like, this is pretty stupid. Anyways, let's move on from this. Um, so trying to get through some of the parts like that was it's kind of annoying. Um, but for the most part, it's a pretty good movie. I think it's an average movie. It's some movie that you like. This is one of those movies where I think it's easy to explain that it's not something I would put in my collection per se, but it's a movie that if it happens to come on Netflix, I might check it out. And I checked it out this time, so probably the next time it comes on there, I probably won't check it out, but probably the time after, I probably would. Um, One of those movies where if you ain't got nothing else to do and there's no other movies on, and you see that movie on, you might watch that back in the day on TV. Um, but it's not something that I would say is something like the rewatchability factor is not super high. I mean, I guess if you have parties and party a lot with friends, it might be a good movie just to put on in the background, this background noise, and kind of watch the funny segments as they come on. But as far as being like one you watch with your wife like over and over again, and one you watch with just like one friend coming over like constantly. Like, no, it's not one of those movies. It's not one of those movies that you can simply watch over. I would probably be super annoyed if my friend had me watch Superbad like 5,000 times because it would get super annoying after a certain amount of time. But yeah, this movie is definitely not the rewatchability factor is not very high for me. Um, but like I said, if you do hangouts, it may be like more of a rewatchable movie. Um, but yeah, my opinion, not a very good movie to have in your collection. It's not something I would have in my collection. Um, but if you're into collecting stuff that with Seth Rogen in it, he's in it. Um, who else is in it? There's a lot of good people in it. Yeah, there's a lot of good people. Jonah Hill does a great job in the movie. I like his character. Some of his stuff, or some of the moments where I think they push that. what do you call that? Because sometimes when guys get together, they do that kind of innuendo thing. And sometimes they push that a little too far in this movie. And that's the kind of thing where in movies, I don't think it should be there. Because if it's okay when you're talking to your coworkers and you do that stuff, but or you're you know kidding around with you know people at school or a school bus or something like that, and nobody hears you. You say those kind of things under your breath and everything. But when it's in a movie, it's kind of like, man, because some people may not have ever heard anything like that, and they're like, "What is this? Like, are they like together or what?" Some people wouldn't understand. I think that's kind of the problem. So Superbad, like, it's kind of an odd movie, and I think some people might love it, and some people might like it, and some people may hate it. I'm just kind of in the middle there. I'm not like it's an okay movie. I don't think it's the greatest movie of all time, but I did forget how good it was. Um, because rewatching it, um, I did realize it is a decent movie. It's up there in the movies that came out in the 2000s, because it's probably a memorable movie because of stuff that happened. And it's kind of like I said, it started that kind of thing where The Hangover, and before The Hangover came out, this came out. I'm pretty sure it came out before The Hangover. I could be wrong, but if so, tell me in the comments down below. Um, but yeah, there you go. That's my review of Superbad. Um, I don't really give movies grades per se. I would basically say whether you should watch them or not. If you haven't seen Superbad, definitely worth a watch. It was available on Netflix the last time I seen, but it could have went off by now. I think it's been about a month or two since I watched it. I just totally forgot that I watched it. So yeah, I wanted to review it before I completely forget about it, and I don't review it because I thought I reviewed it and I did review it. So I suck. I really suck because I've been trying to watch more videos for the channel or movies for the channel, and sometimes I watch them and I forget to review them. Anyways, um, that's my review for Superbad. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Not a very super long video, but as always, I am trying to update my website, but I'm not really. I'm kind of, but not really. bradtragic.weebly.com. Uh, it should be in the description down below. If you don't see it, I believe it's on the link on the main page of the channel. It's bradtragic.weebly.com. But there's stuff on there you can check out about Brad Tragic. It's all about all things Brad Tragic, my music and everything like that. I'm pretty sure I got links to all my channels on there. If I don't, then it'll be coming shortly. But I also have a Breakdown, which is my pro wrestling channel, and I also have Brad Tragic Music, where it has everything to do with my music. There's gonna be more things coming on there very, very soon. Um, and also, I have Play the Game Brad, which I have like 5 or 6 videos on. So some interesting videos on there. I thought that did pretty good for actually what's on there. So I need to get more up on there. Um, I don't upload on there very much anyway, but as soon as I get Scream-O-Matic going again, I'll definitely be uploading that channel. But anyway, that's my rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it. You want to see more. Movie reviews, which it don't really matter if you give me a thumbs up or not, because I'm going to continue to do them anyway. But anyway, music reviews coming on the way, and other things I'm working on to work on for the channel. This channel is mainly going to be somewhat of a vlog channel, but I will do the music reviews and movie reviews on top of that. Um, I'm trying not to put the vlog stuff up alone from the music reviews and movie reviews, but it may happen some days just because of timing and just sometimes I get really tired just working through the week, and sometimes I'll just throw a video up and a thumbnail together uh, and go on with my day and just put the one video up. I know I did it. I think like last week I did it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm awesome. Why don't you subscribe? Come on, go ahead. Tell your friends. Share the videos if you enjoyed the video. And later, guys. Keep rocking.